tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Pittsburgh.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's Fouts.
And incomplete to open things up.
2nd and 10. To throw is Fouts.
And that's complete to Gates. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Throwing is Fouts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Returnable now for Woodson. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Bradshaw.
Got a man at Swan, complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. To throw on 2nd down. Bradshaw. That's complete to Ward.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
On 4th down, the rookie Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers.
As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Charger drive about to get going.
Fouts to throw.
Caught by Gates, left side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Fouts.
And his throw is incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Now Fouts.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give them a good 10 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So that one will be accepted. On the ground, it's Harris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Back to throw. Bradshaw. He'll get this to Ward. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On 1st down, Bradshaw, and he fires one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Bradshaw.
He'll complete this one to Swan.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. To throw on 3rd down, Bradshaw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Now the LA offense ready for this next possession.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll set up a throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he goes out right around the 39.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run right side, it's Bettis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw. This one caught by Winslow. A gain of 6 there on first. Second and 4. Gates with a grab.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now back to throw.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Bailey's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, Bradshaw. It's brought in by Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on first down, Bradshaw. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Boswell's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So if you like, we now proceed to the start of the second half. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Bradshaw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ward.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. On second down, it's Tomlinson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Harris.
And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
On first down, Tomlinson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Tomlinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Bradshaw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. From the gun, Bradshaw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ward. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run with Bettis. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Under pressure, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Shifts past him at the 45. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you. And a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bradshaw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second and 1. That one complete to Bettis. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Looking to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They're going to look to throw. He's got his man, Gates. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
This is unbelievable.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll set up to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The Chargers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now Harris. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Caught by Allen. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee.
Second and 11.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Steelers, they pick up win number 7 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.